Alright, today I'll be reviewing the Pyle Pro PDKM-7. It's a 7-piece drum mic kit made by Pyle Audio, as you can tell by the giant logo right there on the box. Let's start with the case. I like the case. It's a hard case as compared to the CAD Pro, which comes with a soft case and is exactly the same price. You can drop this case compared to the CAD Pro and it's not going to ruin your microphones. I don't recommend dropping it. Whatever you do, don't buy this mic kit to drop it. That's kind of, I'm sure you get the picture. The latches, they lock. They are made of metal. That's nice. However, these latches could probably be pried open pretty easily, as with many mic cases, unless you're doing like some sort of epic lock on it. Into the mics. Start with the overheads. PDKM-7Cs. All these mics are labeled PDKM-7 whatever they are in the series for the mic kit, because Pyle Audio is very uncreative like that. I like the overheads. They sound great as overheads. Do not use them as close mics. You get a lot of hissing. I've tried to EQ them out. I'm probably not the best audio person in the world, so they could probably be fixed that way. But I tried close miking my ride cymbal, and I got a lot of hissing and a lot of the S sound out of it, no matter how I EQ'd it. I would really appreciate to see a negative 10 dB, and I would really appreciate to see a low cut filter. There is none. It's an inexpensive microphone. No big deal. Still sounds great. I enjoy them. These mics come with clips for your mic stands. Now these clips come with a threaded insert that makes it 3/8 for smaller threaded mic stands. Now this threaded insert comes out and becomes a 5/8. So you can go on a standard mic stand. Any mic stand that's, say, Pro line, like the one I'm using right next to me to record this video with. It'll fit on there. On to the pop cover. I don't like why would you use these? I don't get it. Unless you're outside and it's super windy and you need, like, if you're drumming in a hurricane, you know, for you hurricane drummers out there, I don't know, you could use them. I can't. I don't use them. Whatever. On to the PDKM-7B. This is your tom and snare mic. I love these mics. The snare, the high end sounds great. The low end, the floor tom sounds great. The rack tom, when they're tuned kind of jazzy, maybe high end, they sound like poop. Whatever though, they're wired very cleanly, as you can see. I like that. I like to be able to get into my microphone and see how they're wired and fix them if they need to be fixed without much problem of looking for all sorts of crazy wires and all sorts of crazy crap like that. Balanced XLR, just like the rest of the mics, that's great. Threaded insert goes from 3/8 to 5/8. The 3/8 are made to fit on these tom clamps. I like these tom clamps because they clamp the toms firmly. They will not fall off. I've seen people hit them very hard. I've seen people push their drums over. Tom clamps do not come off. Microphones stay on. You know, it's a lot less of an expensive mistake, and it's very nice. One thing I don't like about these tom clamps, this curve right here prevents you from getting any type of focus sound on anything. It seems to pull the mic everywhere, but in a position to be aimed at the center of the drum, and therefore you're going to wind up with poop sound. You get a lot of overtone, a lot of ring. If you don't know how to tune your toms properly, usually that can be EQ'd out. Not with these tom clamps, because you're pointing at a lug, you're pointing at the edge, you're pointing wherever these overtones are coming from. Seems like that's exactly where this tom clamp takes your microphone. No big deal. Just know how to do your EQ, know exactly how to tune your drums, which is a very good skill for any drummer to have. These tom clamps have a chord relief in it. I like it. I hate straining my XLR connectors because that will ruin your XLR connectors and you're going to have to fix them. I don't like fixing them. So the fact that this relieves the strain, very nice. On to the kick mic, my favorite mic in this entire kit. Thank goodness for this kick mic. Sounds just like an Audix D6 when you EQ it right, and a D6 is rather industry standard nowadays. As well as the Beta 52, doesn't sound a thing like a Beta 52. Sounds like a D6. I like the D6. The only difference between it and the D6, it's really cheap compared to the D6, which might come back to bite me later, but not yet. So that's fine. It could be accompanied with a lot more low end, which can be remedied with a sub kick. You can make your own sub kick out of a speaker and some creative wiring. That is a quick fix, a great remedy. Accompanying it with a sub kick, you will get the best kick sound. Any kick sound you can think of, just know how to EQ, know how to wire it correctly, and you'll do great. So that's the PDKM-7. I really enjoy this mic kit. It sounds great. It's like $119 as opposed to trying to find some Audix kit for like $500 or a 57, 58 pack. Excuse me, 57, 52 pack for like $190. The CAD Pro 7's even $190, and that comes with a soft case. Like I said earlier, I like the hard case. Give this one a shot, drummers. I did, and I liked it.